It says we're live.
Good evening, everybody. Today is Wednesday. Wednesday. Here we go.
Hmm.
Here we go. We're starting off right. It's Wednesday, July the 15th, 2026. Really? It's
Yep.
6:05 p.m. We're
Hmm.
late because I'm blaming Crazy B tonight.
I get to.
Although
Yep.
I had, yeah, although during that time I had my own issues, I could not get my headset to work on any device whatsoever.
That
So,
sounds
yeah,
about
go
right.
figure. And I don't know how many people stayed with us last night. I did not listen to yesterday's episode, so I'm not sure exactly what transpired. According to Crazy B, I was mid sentence when I then disappeared. Uh, Unfortunately, I had one of the longest, and Crazy B has been with me when it's happened, one of the longest episodes of passing out that they haven't been able to figure out the reason why. But it was over 10 minutes when Crazy B could not get a hold of me. It was so bad that she ended up getting a hold of my husband, who ended up coming in to get me, which I greatly appreciate her help. And there's a couple people that are aware of my situation that have Eric's number in the event that I'm talking to them and all of a sudden just decide to go off somewhere. We sort of had that situation this afternoon, which I had warned my daughter-in-law and son, that wasn't feeling too swift, and they actually thought I was dead. I had everything dead bolted so they couldn't get in the house because the baby's now opening the doors. So they're going to have to get keys to the house. I
Yep.
see EJ Pier. I was actually up and I had come back because I heard my phone ringing. I failed to take it with me. And because he was crying, he finally got up. He didn't go down until 12:30 and got up after 4 o'clock. So I went to him before I even grabbed my phone, and they thought something had happened to me. So
Hmm.
uh, the doctors had last Thursday given me a medication change. They took off two of my anti seizure pills and substituted something different. I have a call into them. I haven't heard. And I think that's what the cause is at nighttime when I'm tired and the day is, worn you down and we're going to do the podcast. I think that that's just when this is going to happen. So tonight will be a very interesting thing to see if it's going to happen again or not. Normally it happens, it's only a few seconds, but yesterday was the longest that it ever happened, and I scared the crap out of Crazy B. So I
Hmm.
apologize. Uh, and we'll just have to deal with what we have to deal with, I guess.
Hmm.
So, yeah, fun, wasn't it?
It keeps me on my toes.
Think I'm doing another thing, so gotta
Yep.
keep her going. So that's what happened yesterday, and hopefully we don't experience that again. It was a very weird night, very weird day. I don't feel too bad right now, but it's gonna have to be a wait and see. And I have a feeling they're just gonna add the pills back. So he said, you've been on this stuff for 20 years. I really don't know if it's helping or not. Let's see if we take it off what, is gonna happen. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Huh. They added a pill and increased the meds. So there he's like, oh, you're on too much stuff as it is. We don't want to keep adding. Okay.
Oh, and just what's there.
Yes. So then we've been cooking all week, and EJ cooked. I cooked lasagna Monday. He cooked yesterday. What did we have yesterday? I don't even remember. And today I was going to make that sausage shrimp thing that I had made,
Mm-hmm.
that we had seen, but the first batch was like way too freaking hot. And then he said, "Oh, I'll take it and cook." And I couldn't find the big shrimp, which is in the big freezer. So he took a little thing of shrimp, which I didn't like it as much. It was just too small mixed in there. And I did not realize how spicy that sausage was that they recommend that you put in the recipe. I
Oh, it'll
mean,
kick
holy
your
heck,
ass.
oh yeah. I mean, I was shocked. I'll bet you any money that it wasn't the additional spices from the first go around
Mm-hmm.
that made it so hot. It was probably the sausage that did. So I didn't particularly care for it. It was like kind of like a jambalaya, and it just was like, eh. So we have that left over. We have leftover lasagna. So that's on the menu for tomorrow. But other than that, all was good in the house.
Oh yeah, those things are going good.
And yeah, and what's going on your end?
Oh, as you heard when my son strolled in, um, a manager and assistant manager decided to quit at the same time and just walk out. And they managed to get people from other stores in to help cover until the district manager can show up and do things. Gotta love it. Like, people are weird.
I mean, obviously they mustn't need the job. I mean, how do you just walk off? I mean, what was so bad that what happened that made both of them walk off?
Mm. One second. According to my son, people were complaining about the prices of the food.
They just couldn't take it. Like what happened? Somebody come up to the cash register and was like, "What the fuck? Why are these fucking prices so fucking high?" And they couldn't take that.
More or less.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
You're in a retail customer service position like that. That's probably a given that you're going to hear that. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
prices are always going to be high.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
And I jokingly asked Buddy not too long ago, between when we talked and then starting the live, I had a moment where I caught him and I'm like, "Hey, so what do you think about taking the assistant manager position?" And he sternly and quite warmly held out the word no. So he does not want an assistant management position. He is opposed to it.
The jobs, though.
I know. But he's hanging in there. He wants to get his career, and we'll see where it goes.
All right, people. So on the agenda for today is to finish up our Christmas in July segment. We are off tomorrow. Crazy Bee will be dropping a pre record that we did on some Japanese innovative, and I'm doing that in quotes in case you can't see it, innovative ideas. Some things we do here in America, not to such a large extent, but if you get a chance, watch that. We are off next week for vacation, returning on Tuesday, July 27th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with our regularly scheduled programming, as well as hopefully we stay on schedule, but we neither one of us guarantee that. So, there's that. But it sounded good. So, if you haven't done so already, please give us a like, follow, comment, share, subscribe, and set your notifications so you don't miss one of these crazy episodes that we have
Mm-hmm.
going on. And with that, Crazy Bee, let's hit it and get started.
I
I do not
agree.
recall what I don't recall what I said to you mid-sentence till I passed out on you,
Um,
so I don't know
we were talking about hanging ribbon vintage candies on the tree.
any of that whatsoever.
Yep.
So
And because
looking at it,
before that, we were discussing about how to make flocked uh, ornaments, how you basically paint them and then dip them in baking soda. And between that quick one and do you like hanging candied ribbon on your tree?
wow,
You disappeared.
don't
It was
remember
fun.
either one of those.
Oh yeah, this
But you
one
know
was
what?
easy.
But this is cute. This does remind me of the candy ribbons that you see that are real candy.
Yeah,
It's cute. It seems like it'd be an easy thing to do. So if you could enlarge that just a little bit, Crazy Bee.
mm-hmm.
Inspired by ribbon candles, this cute craft gives off a vintage vibe. First, cut a 16-inch ribbon. Use a fabric marker or chalk to mark every inch along the center of the strip. And there's the directions go on about how to create it, how to fold it, how to make the pucker. It is cute. It does remind me of candy ribbon. If I did that, I would probably want to use colors more relatable to the actual candy itself. I mean, I
Yeah,
get the idea, but if we're going to go the candy route, I'd probably want to make it look like the glass candy that I at least grew up with.
yeah. And again,
I
I
don't know.
love candy ribbon, like the ribbon candy stuff. Oh God, yeah. You just break off a bit, suck on it, chew a little. It's yummy.
Is I haven't had that in forever.
I know.
Okay,
Oh my God. Oh, what was that?
what do you have next?
Okay, next up we have a braided wreath. Um,
Create a velvety wreath with just some fabric, scissors, and a wreath form. It gives you the directions again. We're not going to read all the directions. You guys
mhm.
will just probably slap us, but I don't know, Crazy. I don't know how I feel about that. Probably if it was decorated, if it had some
Yeah, if there was more to it
flower,
than just braided velvet, I could see adding things to it.
then I think the backdrop would be cool. You know, like if you had uh the poinsettias, even the gold or silver poinsettias that are dipped in even
Hmm.
flowers, whatever would be nice on it.
Yeah,
Huh.
I think it'd be something worth
It's
doing,
okay.
but
It's
yeah, adjust it.
like it would be easy. Okay.
Hmm.
I like it. All right. Oh. Oh, how do we feel about this? Honeycomb ornaments. Sprinkle on the glitter for this fun and simple festive ornament. You paint craft glue on the edges of a honeycomb ornament, and then you sprinkle the glitter on top of it. Repeat it until you get your desired amount.
Yeah,
Huh.
that's that paper honeycomb thing. You know, like those little decorations that you fold them out and it's the paper is folded in the honeycomb way. Have you ever seen those?
Uh, Yeah, that's what used to be the thing, how you decorated your tree, or you'd
Hmm.
be able to take it and make it at least half of it, and you could stick it on the wall with tape or, do
Yeah,
whatever. Let's say we'll use the word different.
yeah. I don't know if I would per se use these, but they're also, not. It's a little bit harder to make by hand if you wanted to make these by hand, the paper honeycombing effect, but it's still, you know, it's an option. It's cheap. It's just time staking.
And again, with that glitter, remember we saw in the previous, we saw yesterday where they recommended anything with the glitter to put it inside a box or some type of container to contain the glitter excess so that it doesn't get everywhere.
Mm-hmm. And this
Because
even
my
has
luck,
a
I'd still
link. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
gonna say my luck, I'd knock over the glitter container and it would go everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You were gonna say it had a link to.
Purchase honeycomb ornaments right here. So on the website, under the comment, you'll be able to find that.
Oh, all right. What's up next? Oh, let's see. Pipe cleaner trees. While these trees might look sophisticated, all you need is a foam cone and some pipe cleaners. And again, it gives you the directions on how to complete it. They're kind of cute.
They're cute for a kid to make while you're busy doing other things.
I think it'd be kind of hard though.
I don't know.
I mean,
Kids are more capable than we give them credit for.
I'm talking about hard for me to do. I'm not talking about for a kid. I'm talking about I don't see me. I don't know. It just seems like to make it that small that it would be, I don't know, difficult. I don't know. I'd have to try it. Been a long time
Yeah,
since I played with pipe clean.
they're fun to have around, so it might be worth something to do, or at least play with. Oh, you sounded distant for
That
a
one is
second. Oh, go ahead.
say we'll put that in the pipeline.
There we go. um, woven not wrap. What? Uh-oh.
Go
Are we
ahead.
having technical? Oh, so gift wrap doesn't have to be boring. Step it up a notch with this simple yet elegant wrapping craft. First, you cut the lengths of ribbon, then you weave them to hold everything shut instead of making a bow. Oh, that's
Well, we're going right for that one. that that's kind of ugly
it's
in a
unique.
way.
I would pick better colors.
Maybe it's the colors. Yeah, maybe if you use Christmas green and Christmas red or
Uh-huh.
something more.
Because
Yeah,
burgundy and
maybe you're
pink
right on
and then
that.
olive drab with green is like,
Uh-huh.
no, no. I
A
could see,
gold, yeah, get gold paper. Yeah, gold. Yeah, it
hmm
doesn't. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I would
Yeah,
change it up a bit.
that's a.
Uh-oh.
What do you got next?
All right. What we have next is,
Tree bubbles.
hmm
Stuff your stockings with surprise balls this year. Uh-huh. Fill a clear plastic ornament with small gifts, toys, or candy. And it tells you how to do it. And you wrap, and then kids unwrap and unwrap until they find all the little treasures. It'd only be worth it if there's like anywhere from $100 bill on up to unwrap it for me. What do you think?
and none of us are made of money to do that. So, yep.
Oh, yeah. You know what it does? Like, it doesn't give you a really clear picture of what it looks like when it's all wrapped up.
Well,
Like
these
what one
little
looks
ones
like.
right here are wrapped. And they're in the process of wrapping that one, and that one's next. Let me.
Huh,
Can I get this to enlarge? Nope, of course not. That would make too much sense.
okay. We'll just bobble down the road. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is up Crazy Bee's alley. She likes to bedazzle. We
To a
got
degree.
bedazzled wrapping. Yeah, we got bedazzled wrapping paper. Have some fun with your holiday wrapping this year. All you need is a craft store basic gemstones. Simply attach them to your wrapped gifts and ribbon using glue dots and accent them with a few stones or create your own unique pattern. I'm
Until you
down with
step
that.
on it, when you
Uh
forget
huh.
that that was there. But I can, I could see doing it on the ribbon and then keeping the ribbons, but not on the wrapping paper itself because then it's wasteful.
Agree. I'd be frustrated if I spent all that time bedazzling. I mean, your gift
Yeah,
wrap and all you do.
yep. And that's what I was saying. If the ribbon, absolutely, because you can salvage the ribbon after they open the present. You cannot usually salvage the paper, the wrapping paper.
Idea. I like to bedazzle the ribbon.
Mm-hmm. Um,
Oh no. Uh I th- mm, this is called a ribbon wreath. Using gold satin ribbon and wood wreath form, create a glistening wreath for the holidays. Gives you the directions on how to do it.
I don't like it.
Ah,
It's ugly.
it leaves a lot that where it looks like it would be good for would be for Thanksgiving or Halloween.
Mm-hmm. I
That's the
could see
vibe it
that.
gives. Put a turkey on there or some pumpkin. It reminds me of a straw or a hay type wreath
Yeah.
versus something for Christmas.
Yep. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. It doesn't give off gold Christmas vibes. Like it's not the 12 days of Christmas.
That is absolutely true. But you could put the different characters, like the what is it, 12 Maids of Milking and all that shit all the way around. You could put the little characters
The 5 golden rings.
and a
Just
partridge in a
saying
pear tree.
that. Okay. What's next?
Cupcake
Okay.
liner ornaments.
Ooh. Get crafty with your cupcake liners. Tells you got to flatten 10 cupcake liners to create one of these, and it gives the directions in the description. They look like a lot of work.
They do, but it'll keep the kids out of your hair for like at least an hour.
True. It looks easy enough.
And it'll keep them busy.
True. They don't look that bad.
Uh-huh. And because it's a cupcake liner, it's dirt cheap. You ain't losing out. But you can most certainly throw little, gems or whatever, or some kind of spruce it up in these little open white spots.
Cute.
I think it would look cute.
The bedazzling. Okay. Saying. Okay. Well, what else she's going to bedazzle as we continue?
My
All right.
forehead.
Go ahead.
Oh, do piercings count? Oh, sorry.
Well, what made it on the list again this year is the paper chain garland. Using wrapping paper, craft paper, or tissue paper, create your own paper chain garland. They give you the instructions. You should be able to adjust them to any size you want. And this is for all of the kiddos to make using glue
Mm-hmm.
sticks through. tape
Staples,
or
tape.
even, yes, any. Yes. Do you want to bedazzle this,
Um,
dear?
we could, you know what we could do is give the kids Gorilla Glue to make this, and then when they get stuck to it, we just tie them up in it.
You go. That'll work. Is this going to get the baby stuck on the wall for me? Or is that
Potentially.
looks like almost like a dragon form? It looks like it
Mm-hmm.
just set up.
All you gotta do is pick
It
the
looks
right colors and then design a little head at the end. Oh yeah, all kinds of fun.
doesn't look quite Christmas festive, but okay.
Oh, it
I
depends on which
mustn't be able to.
holiday.
Yeah, please. I'll be passed out shortly. Preface this by we're going as long as we both can stand it.
Yeah.
Okay. These are orange clove pomodors. Not only does this craft look good, it also smells delightful. Gather clean and fresh citrus of your choice, such as navel oranges, mandarins, lemons, limes, or grapefruit will work. Then, using a skewer, poke a shallow hole through the skin of the fruit. Place the stem of the whole clove inside each hole. Then it tells you how to complete it. And I'm assuming you're going to put it in some type of nice basket. I could
Or
see.
anywhere. Just set it out on a plate, set it out in a
um,
dish somewhere to help air freshen the room.
See this. This would be a nice gift in a basket.
Until it molds.
I think that takes to mold.
Uh, a week.
Probably still cheaper than buying the powders and sprays and whatnot. This is probably
Mm-hmm.
your healthy alternative to other things that are out there. Plus, you get to design it the way you want. Okay, I could probably get down with that. That's one that
You
would be
know,
easy enough.
you could also kind of just do a homemade potpourri, but you take the peels and you dehydrate them so they don't mold, and you can mix the clove in with it, shake it all in a bag type of thing, or kind of glue the clove to the orange peels, and then don't waste the orange.
Modern tinsel wreath. If you're looking for a new, simple way to decorate your wreath this year, look no further than tinsel. Oh, come on, Crazy Bee. It looks like somebody just took tinsel and threw it at the wreath. I'm sorry.
They took one of those Nerf blaster things and they loaded it with tinsel, and it just went poof.
Come on, really?
I
Really?
say do a better job, add a few extra little other things. And that wreath, I mean, it could use a little TLC too.
Funny. That poor left corner, man, that looks bad.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That cracks me up. Okay. Next up, we have the Starburst Tree Topper. With just a few materials, you can create a mid-century tree topper with vintage flair. You use a styrofoam ball for the centerpiece and toothpicks or skewers dipped in craft glue for the parts that stick out. Once you've added all the toothpicks, spray the surface of the starburst with spray adhesive and sprinkle the stardust with glitter. Uh-huh.
Um, Aluminum foil spikes are just as productive.
Not crazy about this.
I don't like it either. I would do something a little bit larger and more creative.
I also think that if you're using the toothpicks or the skewers, that it's kind of a little bit dangerous,
For
as
very
far as
young
those ends.
kids. Yeah.
Yes, spiky and all of that.
Yeah.
I'd be watch your young ones, watch your pets.
Oh, no, no. You put sewing needles in nails and then you dip it and coat it. And then when someone goes to do something they're not supposed to with it, they learn the hard way.
You go.
How is it I can turn a
Uh,
decoration into a torture device?
don't know, but it's funny.
I have ideas.
Be afraid. Be very afraid, people. Okay,
Oh,
let's see what she's going to do next with the. Oh, here we go again. Cupcake liner poinsettias. Create cupcake liner poinsettias to add to your gift wrap, garland, or napkin rings. Just flatten out red cupcake liners and blah, 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 blah. And you can see the picture listed to your left. And how do we feel about this one, Crazy Bee?
I think it's, as long as it matches what you're doing, I don't see a problem with it. It's kind of cute. I might even spruce it up with a few little things. Add a little glitter, or like, the glitter glue that just kind of traces of that. I think it would be cute. I know it's probably a waste of time and money, but it's still cute.
Wouldn't be bad. I mean, it doesn't say how many liners you need.
Well, as many as you would like to fix what you need, but also I could see this working for leaves for Thanksgiving.
Definitely.
So
Okay.
it's something that's worth it and relatively cheap.
We have the embossed velvet. Easily customize velvet ribbons, stockings, and table linens with a simple rubber stamp. Preheat your iron on the wool or silk setting and make sure the steam setting is turned off. And it gives you directions on how to use the rubber stamp. And once it's stamped, then you are embossing it with some type of yarn. Can this be done by hand, Crazy Bee, or is this you need a
I
sewing
think you
machine?
No, I think you can do it by hand because you're basically just heating the fabric to retrain it to which position to stay by using heat. It like melts it and then kind of unmelts it when you take the heat away. So the stamping stays. It's kind of like leather work. You know how when you leave a heavy stamp in leather, except they use heat to, well, no, they do use heat to keep it in place. Yeah. So I think.
Okay.
Trying to remember. But yeah, you could. I've seen this done before. It's not one of the tactics I would prefer to do, but it is cute if you got time for it. If not, there's these things called stickers or patches that you can get for blue jeans that have this backside that's glue, and you just put the iron over it and it melts to whatever surface it's touching.
Would
I cheap.
when did this though is when these stockings are on sale right after Christmas. I
Stock
bought a
up.
bunch I bought a bunch of red velvet ones for $1 a piece.
Uh
And
huh.
I usually take glue and will write somebody's name in glue and I'll put glitter on top of it. But if
Yeah.
you want to do some keepsake, you could do these like think about this as a gift for a baby shower, or you want to give a gift to a relative that they have, for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
These embossed velvet pieces would be beautiful. I could see that, put a stocking there and give a gift of money or, uh,
Um, a few years back, I got they were burlap sack material. And I got them. It was like 20 of them for like $10, $15. And then we went through and we put, each kid's name on it, filled it, and stuck it to where it needed to go. And again, because it's burlap, it can last for quite some time. It's not like, it's not your traditional cutely decorated Santa's on it, all that stuff, but it's still one that can be passed down.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. All right.
There
Well,
we go.
some of
We're
those are
back at it.
cute.
They're not bad. Pipe cleaner decor. Pipe cleaners can be used to make stunning ornaments, gift wrapped and garland. Simply thread tinsel piped cleaner through an ornament, designing whatever shapes or patterns you'd like, or you can wrap them around your gifts for extra sparkle. You can even create garland by looping pieces of pipe cleaner together and twisting the ends to secure each piece. I'm not adverse to any of it, really. The
Mm-hmm.
pipe cleaner garland, that's a different idea.
Mm-hmm.
That would be very easy for kids to accomplish. I
And
also
then
don't mind it on
get
the
some
on the
creative.
Okay. I mean, I could see the it being used on your smaller packages. I don't know how well I'd like it on a bigger one. You'd see all the ends and everything,
Yeah, but it's still kind of cute. I
right?
mean, you're looking for little knickknack things that you're going to toss into a stocking or something. Nothing over the top. So I don't see anything wrong with putting something like that together. I think it's cute.
Crazy. Next couple, I got to go grab a cough drop. Okay.
Alrighty.
All right, I hear you. So I can still talk to you. I'm just running to the kitchen. Go ahead.
Okay. So this is wood beam. Oh my God, wood bead starburst ornaments. I've seen this kind of thing before, and I wouldn't do necessarily the starburst ones, but yeah, using beads and stuff, putting them on string and stuff, absolutely, really adorable and something the kids can do. And then you just kind of glue off or tie off at the ends and hang it where you want it. Or you can glue it to a package or just set it somewhere, anywhere that you feel is needed to be spruced up with a cute little bow or star. But you can do a lot with beads.
I like
Number,
I like the beads.
yep.
And they can be any, like you said, they can be pretty much any shape, any size, any color. And they just don't have to be for Christmas either.
Mm-hmm.
I
Now
could get down
this.
with the beads.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, I
I
had
think.
going today.
Yeah, I think there is. Yep. So yeah, cute little beads, worth doing. Um, this next one, I actually, I suggest doing these on a routine basis to begin with. These are called foraged fire starters. They put like cinnamon, a slice of orange, some pine cone. Those are going to scent the fire that's as you start it and burn it. But you can absolutely get creative with what you want to put in it, or just use scent for a emergency fire starter. Um, but it's basically wax. You just melt this stuff into wax, and I'll tell you one of the things that'll help out. And you guys might think I'm crazy. Dryer lint. Make sure you mix some dryer lint into the wax with this stuff, because it will really help it spark off. So, but this is another easy one that's good to make, and it's great for emergencies or nights by the fireplace and just chilling out and you want a better smell. So, or if you choose to go to a campfire and you want this smell. But yeah, I think this is something worth doing. What about you, Dee?
This is something we could use and do every weekend up at camp.
Mm-hmm.
Save the dryer lint from the week's worth of laundry and have the
Mm-hmm.
fire starter. Okay,
Yeah, this is
let
so
me
simple to do. It's worth it. And again, it's
hold
also
on.
great when you lose power and you need to start a fire. Now you have a fire starter. Who cares what it smells like?
Cough drop has the paper stuck to it. I can't get it unstuck. Can you screenshot that one for me and send it to me? I'm going to do that since we're on vacation. I will attempt to do that
Okay,
and
hold
let
on.
you all know how it turns out.
Yeah, this is one. I'll catch you the bottom part where it says what they usually put in it and the basic instructions. Where's my
Yes.
screenshot thingamabob?
My fingers are all sticky from lemon cough drop. Oh my lord, can I even get I'm gonna have to just suck it with paper on. Oh gosh. Uh-huh.
Peel the paper off your tongue later.
Why does it do that?
Oh, the good news is the paper is edible, even though wax
This is
lined.
true.
Okay, that is screenshot with the basic instructions. Um, but yeah, I'm a big fan of using dryer lint in my fire starters. And for any fire starter, let's say I don't do one like a pre-done mixed one like this with the wax and stuff. So I'm out camping or something. I'll have a Ziploc bag of dryer lint ready to roll.
Uh I give the dryer lint to the birds for their nest.
Mm-hmm.
I have a little bird hickey that you put the dryer lint in and they come and take off what they want to line their nests with.
Yep.
The thing is once you start taking care of the birds, just as a public service announcement for this evening, if you feed your birds, give lint to your birds, give scraps to the birds, whatever, you need to continue to do so because they ultimately rely on that. It also brings the population up. There's an increase in population because the expectation is that a food source and potentially water source is available. So once you stop feeding them or you skip feeding them, most of them will die because there's not enough food for them to forage for. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so pay attention,
Uh-oh.
Crazy Bee. I'm here.
No, it just we lost your audio for a second.
Oh,
It was weird. So, yep. Definitely be careful not to get animals completely dependent on you. All right. Um, so next up, oh, toy drum ornaments. Those are kind of cute, and they're made with paper towel or toilet paper roll. And then you just put craft paper on the sides to make it look like a drum. Oh, D, you still there?
hey, we must be having, I'm telling you, it's either lag or audio or something. I'm here. So I'm right where I'm usually at.
I just don't, I'm not hearing you. It's
Huh.
just
Okay.
okay. But what do you think of the toy drum ornaments?
But I'm not a big fan of toilet paper roll stuff to begin with. I mean, I don't mind it for doing the fire starters and things like that, but I'm not going to be saving toilet paper rolls to be honest with you. I don't know why, I just don't.
I usually don't unless there's a project in particular that I want to do, and then I'll set some aside and go from there. Um, Upcycled bottle candle holders. That's not a bad idea for the tapered candles.
So I like them.
I could see doing
I
that in various ways.
use that for a lot of things. You could put them little fairy lights inside them. All kinds of things.
Mm-hmm. I could see doing quite a bit with those. They're pretty, and that looks like fun. Um, let's see. Biodegradable garland because it's made of food. Okay.
Read that one.
So it says gather pantry items like popcorn, dried fruit, bay leaves, and other candy and turn it into a one of a kind garland. Once the holidays are over, remove the monofilament/ribbon and pop the rest into the compost bin. If you insist. Um, I mean, it's not a horrible idea, but I still don't see it me doing it.
The little critters getting to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I would say no.
So yeah, it's not something I would really do.
Not my cup of tea, but whatever.
Next up we have swan ornaments with pine cones and paper.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
I wouldn't.
That's
Oh, I forgot there's pipe cleaner in it too somehow. Yeah. Nope, I don't see me doing that.
pass. Plus, you got to spray paint it and shit. No, that's a
Uh-huh.
pass. Yep.
Now we've got decorative wreath. Basically the spruced up
Great.
version of the tinsel one.
You do throw two pine cones on it and call it a day.
And a little bit of other things it looks like.
Yeah, what am I missing? I don't see it.
Hold on, let
I
me
can't
see
even
if I
see.
can get this to open in the next tab. Hold on.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes it better, but they tied a little bit of
But-
yarn or thread.
Oh, yeah. Very little. That is for very little scrap that you have left over, right?
I would do
You
more
go,
with
"Hey,
it. And the bay leaves. Come on, who puts bay leaves in a wreath? Ugh. I think they
I
could have
mean,
done
it
better.
wreaths. I don't know. Last year they were selling here, if you didn't make it yourself, they were selling them off the street. And my nephew was selling one for his as a baseball booster
Uh-huh.
for $25.
Ouch. That's expensive. You can make
And the
it for
fact that
like five.
sometimes I think with these boosters and things like that, you're better off to just say, look, if you don't want to spend the $25, just give us 10 towards the booster amount is what we're looking for. Give us the
Yeah.
option versus here's the only thing you can do to support us is spend $25 because I mean we do because he's, family, but still that's an awful lot of money to spend. And then they have to deliver them on top of it. They
Yeah.
have to go wherever, to family and it takes a day just to deliver the stuff, and then you got to decorate it. So
Yep.
it's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I mean, if you want to, and I mean, again, it's not like you're going to have to redecorate it every year or remake it every year. So there is that plus side. So it's hit or miss whether you want to do it and how
Right.
you want to do it. But I really super suggest doing it right. So, you don't have to redo it later.
And then what sucks is the damn thing can die eventually. So
Oh,
there's
that's why you
that.
use the fake pine and the fake evergreen stuff. Don't
Exactly.
buy the real stuff.
Exactly. Right. Okay. What do you got next?
Um, okay, now this one's cute. It's a candle in a
Okay. What is
mason jar. Um, Here, let me enlarge this so you can see it for everybody. You basically
been
use.
cool?
Go ahead.
Did you get my DM I sent you?
Um, yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
Well, you wanna. I don't know if you can see the picture and get a basic gist of how to make that.
Not bad. Cute.
Trying to see what the heck you sent over. Mm,
That's cute.
um, so just the Google rundown, or is there anything in particular
Is it
in it?
want to cover it if we have time? Okay.
Okay.
Save it for next year, or we'll save it for like November-ish. Okay.
Either way, I mean, we could go through. It's hit me the whole AI conversation, so wasn't sure if there was any particular parts or not. So, all right.
Specifics.
Okay.
No.
No, it did, but it's just further down. I had to scroll down. Um. So, but I don't think. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, it's all there. So, okay, we can add that in. I just got to scroll it down a little bit. So,
Time.
okay.
I meant, what's happened. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think this would be something cute to do. You can use the fake snow, or you can use baking soda or something. Soap flakes would also be a good option. Um, and then you just put the candle in. That's another cute use for mason jars. Um, the Christmas village thing, I'm sorry. That's just, you make it with clay and then stand things up and glue them. It's all easy. What do you think about this next one, the pet ornaments, Dee?
They're cute. I'm I'm kind of a traditionalist when it comes to my tree. So I probably wouldn't do this. I mean, this would be wait a second. Okay. Now I got an issue. Where are we getting the cat and the cat and the dog heads
Oh,
from?
let me enlarge this for the people who are not able to see properly. You take a
Got it.
picture and you cut it out and then slap it in there.
It's a pass for me. It's random as all shit. No. No.
I think it's kind of cute. I would totally. But then again, I could also see my pets then tearing it down. So there's that too.
Funny as all.
um, Twine wrapped light bulbs. That's safe.
No. Where's the light bulb at?
Oh, these pear things at the bottom. Hold on. Oh my
Oh, I
lord.
didn't even
They turned them into pears.
add. I don't mind them.
I don't
I
think it's
wouldn't
a
have guessed it was.
horrible.
Well, I didn't know it was the light bulb. It needed definitely to be enlarged. I don't mind it, but I'm going to tell you what. My OCD or ADD would be having a major issue with getting that twine just so.
Yeah, that's going to take practice.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Man,
Where do you
it would not
start?
get
Where do you
along.
nada? I'm not quite sure I'd be. Yeah.
But ribbon might be easier than twine because you can overlap it.
Try that and you let us know how that works out for you. Okay.
If I can get my family not to throw out the light bulbs.
You go.
All
All right.
right. Um,
Why?
no, just no.
Cycled wallpaper ornaments. This is
Uh,
if you recently wallpapered your interior and you have a bit of leftover material, they got the perfect craft for you. Elegant ornaments made from small strips of wallpaper.
I had a better one.
Yeah,
Make a dollhouse for someone using the wallpaper.
they're-
I wouldn't do
they
this.
don't even look like they're formed to begin with. That middle one looks like it's like a mishap and misshaped.
Yeah. Mm.
Although if you take the idea of the strips and apply it to the light bulb thing, or think about taking the
Mm.
strip and putting it on a glass or plastic ornament and gluing it on. You know where that would be pretty is if you had old fashioned wallpaper and you did like a Victorian twist to your
Yep.
tree. I could see that maybe working. I'd be down for that.
My Christmas tree has always been a hodgepodge of whatever was adorable. Never actually done a full on, this is the theme for Christmas this year. Nope, never done it. Mine has always been a hodgepodge of whatever I thought was cute. Like anyone with OCD about how their Christmas home should be decorated and all that would hate me because, like, yeah, we just throw together whatever.
Collectibles mixed with traditional, colors, greens, golds, reds, that kind of stuff.
Uh huh.
I'm not one for the, like I told you, that cat stuff and stuff like that. I have the kids stuff obviously still. But my stuff I've had for quite a long, long time. And as far as decorating the house, I'm kind of, not it's not perfect in any means, but I have my stuff. You know what I mean? That has been forever and a day that we've had throughout the years that we display. So there's all that gets put out.
Oh yeah, no, not me.
Just
I'm just gonna throw together. If I decide I like this Simpsons ornament and I like that Hot Wheels ornament and I like this ornament over there and that one over there and maybe this sports team here, yep, you're getting a hodgepodge tree.
go.
uh,
Ah,
uh, no, that looks
oh,
like the
wait,
tassels on a stripper. No.
like exactly. They look more like they're for the stripper. Yeah. Uh-huh. You take
Nope.
tradition you swap traditional glass baubles for striking fringe ornaments like this red one displayed, exuding a 1920s flapper aesthetic. Pick up tinsel fringe ribbon and a cord for hanging, and you break out the hot glue and follow these simple steps. And you shake, 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 shake. Uh-huh.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry.
Pass. It's a
Pass.
hard pass.
Uh, a giant candy cane pillow. Now that might be okay. Uh-oh, did I
It
lose
don't
you?
look right. Gave you a deep sigh, and it don't look right.
Because it's too squared off at the top, not rounded.
And the ribbon isn't like ribboned right. You know what I mean? Instead of it going, it should be looped around that middle top and then go down.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where they messed that up.
Yeah.
Would be otherwise if you'd fix the red ribbon, I could be down for that.
Yeah. I mean, that's like $30 and then you're stuffing to fill it. It's not horrible. Um, More paper trays.
Okay, but ass.
Yeah. Paper bag snowballs. So yeah,
Bad.
three-dimensional snowball. Yeah. Vintage inspired bell garlands. Hmm.
Uh, could get down with that with the vintage papered wallpaper hickeys. Imagine
True.
that with that. The gold bell garland is a gorgeous accent for your tree. It's made of a mix of vintage rustic bells and mini brass bells strung together with satin cord. I kind of dig that. I like that. Hmm. I don't. It seems like can you enlarge that, Crazy Bee? It seems
Yes,
like
I
they
can.
sprayed it or did something to it, didn't they?
Um, yeah, it looks like they painted it gold and then used texture type paint. Um, to that puff paint stuff to make it look more, and then probably threw some glitter over it or spray painted. And hey, those ones are missing completely. So yeah, I could see doing something like this, you know? Or you buy a bunch of bulk bells for really cheap and you string them on.
I like that idea a lot. I might do that because I get
So,
tired of the same old garland. Huh.
it's a
Now I'll
nifty
be
little
on the hunt.
idea.
I'm gonna have to go out on Amazon and see how cheap I could get bells. Because
Actually,
you
I can
know,
hold on. Let me have some fun with this.
What?
Um, you can get 200
Uh-oh.
silver, green, red, and gold. They're three-fifths of an inch, so they're a few millimeters wide for $7. But these aren't like the bells like those ones. These are like the bells that you find on a freaking cat collar. Um, oh, traditional looking bells, bronze jingle bells that are just about over an inch and a half in size. You could get 24 of them for $9 and change.
over, please. We'll take a look at that.
Okay. They're actually already preset with the hole in them, so you can just run the string through.
Still gonna
Hey,
take a lot of bells. Get Don off of there.
well, I mean,
Get
you could
Don.
see if they have them in bigger bulk size after that. At least it's a starting point. Ooh, the
Exactly.
250th ringing bell. It has like a decorative ornament one. It's handmade 3D metal enamel, crafted commemorative hanging, whatever, you know how they do it. So it's for the 250th of America for $17. That's
Yeah,
cute.
send that. Yeah. They could
So,
always be spray painted afterwards.
mm-hmm. So yeah, there's some options on Amazon and various other places. Michael's and Hobby Lobby are really good places to find things too.
Like the bell idea. Huh.
Hmm.
Okay.
So yeah, there's options.
What
Next.
next?
Oh no, not a chance in hell.
Freaking hideous. The craft stick wreath. This gorgeous Christmas wreath proves we're never too old to play with popsicle sticks. To get started, you need about 40 to 50 small ones and 20 to 30 large ones. And obviously, you're going to spray paint them because, well, it's hideous.
I don't like it. No. But if somebody else does, all the more power to you. Me? Nope. Not happening.
I'll talk about it when we leave.
A felt mistletoe. Yeah, no.
Kinda. It's like it needs revived.
I know.
Look, right? Like it looks like
It's died.
some
It's
dead.
dead. No, it looks like it's hanging and dehydrating for a witch to use in some brew.
There you go. Bring a romantic and magical feel into your interior with a simple faux mistletoe, one you can hang in the doorway year after year.
Uh,
Nope, nada.
I will
Pass.
pass.
Two.
uh,
Oh,
wow.
come on. Really? Really?
So when you go to take a
Christmas?
sip, you're going to get a leaf right up your nose.
A Christmas straw. Pretty red and white striped straws are just begging to be topped with paper, holly leaves, and berries. Be careful. You only need a small touch of hot glue. Really?
No.
Oh, come on, crazy bee.
Um, this one depends on which theme, I guess, for the holiday, and I might change it up a bit. I wouldn't necessarily the pine cone Christmas tree. It's kind of a
Something. It needs like berries inserted into it or some kind like a
mm-hmm.
gold star. Or it needs some kind of pop.
Yes. This I could see absolutely doing. Um, so yeah, that's something I could do. Washi tape holiday cards. What?
Not wasting my time doing that shit. Sorry. I give like just going back, I give people a lot of credit. Have the wherewithal and the vision to do themes and give special cards and gifts to you. I keep that stuff for a while, and then after a while I go, what am I keeping this shit for? And it ends up in the trash, and you've spent hours on the project. I don't know. I really have
Mm-hmm.
gotten away from especially for family now. I've gotten away from giving cards to Christmas cards, and I'd rather give some type of small gift.
Yeah.
Or large. I've given quilts. Everybody's gotten quilts. Everybody's gotten sheet sets. Everybody's gotten, some type of you know, mason jar, here's dinner in a jar gift kind of thing. So
Yeah.
I try to give something that you're gonna keep, use, have year round, Like I like to think my nieces and nephews, they go, have their quilt that I gave them. They know that their auntie gave it to them. So
Yeah.
I try to
That makes
make it something
sense.
more meaningful than giving a taped holiday card that I'm just gonna ditch, put what, $20 in it and say here.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, I'm not big on
I
that either. I don't know. This is not bad for the temporary holding the cards in an organized fashion.
still looks dead though. You know what I mean? It's like it.
Well, probably because they picked up actual the pine branches. That's why there's some
I
yellow
know,
and green.
but still, it's not horrible. But okay, maybe I don't know. Maybe do something with the hook. You know what I mean? Instead of it really looking just like a hanger or something. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
would want to do something more decorative, like rope or something. And hey, JJ,
Yeah.
let me get back over here. Um, yeah, I would change it out to where it's like a rope hanging instead of a hook. I don't like that style. It looks like they basically took a hanger and jacked it up.
Exactly.
Um, marble nail
Go
polish trays.
on. Pass.
Okay.
That
But
was
if people
number
got time, go for it.
number 42 with nail polish. You'll be high before you get done the first one done.
Oh no, this isn't one of
Oh,
those ones where you just sit there and paint it. No, you pour the nail polish into water, and then you just dip the ornament in, swirl it, and pull it out, and the nail polish will dry, and the water gets removed. Yeah, it's like you know how they do the dips for the design. Yeah, same thing, but with nail polish.
okay, still I'm not doing that. No.
Yeah, my daughter went through a stage where she felt the need to try to do that to everything, and it turned out, some turned out good, some turned out interesting, and some were like, what? So
Like I like the comments. Some turned out interesting. Okay.
and some turned
Oh.
out what? Yeah. Oh, this is like that
Okay.
stupid wreath with all the mints, but now you got candy canes and mints.
Uh. Uh.
That's an
No.
artist. Yeah, you basically break the candy cane down and then glue and tie it all to a candle. Mm-hmm. If you got time,
Oh.
more power to you.
Hey, are you coming? Are you coming down to be my sous chef tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay, I'll call you when the baby's up. Okay. All right. I love you. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Sorry, my chef is leaving. My assistant.
Aw.
Okay. This is a hard. I. You know what? It's a. I don't know. It's a.
I struggle with
No,
it.
Pat.
I
Struggling.
can't,
Yeah.
but if somebody else is going to, more power to you. Send us pics. Um, yeah, no, I am not tying my stuff up in a towel, aka large napkin, for the sake of anybody. If you want to do origami with the different fabric napkin things, you go do origami with it. I can't. I'm sorry. I ain't got the patience. I really don't.
That then when you were done, you could use it as if you used a washcloth or a small tea towel, it could act as your guest, napkin over their lap. They could then, wipe their face, their hands on
Uh
it, and then
huh.
take it home and still be able to get in the shower with it. So there is that. I mean, you
Oh,
can
no.
find dish towels. I mean, you can find dish towels very cheap before or after Christmas decorations. And if you're that nature, again, have at it and send us pictures and we'll judge. I'm sorry, but we will. There's
I
just
don't
yeah,
do.
judge.
I don't even do paper origami. I'm that bad at it. But y'all have fun.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
no, I know exactly what to do with these. So when people get on your nerves or they break in to steal your Christmas presents, you have an entire line of basically stocking shaped baseball bats to beat them with.
That they're freaking hideous.
Oh yeah, but
Come on.
they're a perfect weapon to defend your home. You just go around, someone comes in, oh, the kids get out of line. Just pull one down and flop. Good old days.
Yeah, boomerangs, but they're not going to return, right?
Well, it
Oh,
depends
they're
who you're
freaking
throwing at. Do you
hideous.
want it to?
And true.
Oh,
No, I'm
God.
passing.
The only
It's
thing I can
hideous.
see using those for is smacking the daylights out of someone with. You're too
That
drunk at
line, come
family
here.
dinner, thunk.
Oh, how'd that get down off the fireplace? I don't know.
But what's worse is you
Oh,
better make sure
Lord.
those are fire coated, because putting it right in front of a fireplace, you light that fire, those are going to catch too. Oh, okay. Oh, you cut out a little. What was that?
Okay. All right, go ahead. Move on. I'm dead.
Christmas
Oh,
scenes. We've seen these a dime a dozen. Uh, uh, this is where you take that gold leaf and you just kind of press it on and brush it onto the candle holder and then put the candle inside. That's not horrible.
yes.
They did a bad job on this one, but I mean, you could absolutely do a better job, but it's still decorate it with a few other things.
Saying, go ahead.
Uh,
We have a felt advent calendar. I would pick Christmas colors.
Not
Celebrate the
Easter.
season with, yeah. Or use red and green felt for a more traditional advent calendar. And again, you could put all types of little goodies in there. Uh, right now, I am using the, uh, what is that? Nightmare, Halloween night. What is
Oh,
that?
the
The
Nightmare
Nightmare
Before
of that.
Christmas.
Yes, that. I have that. And I have the, Spider-Man and, Marvel advent calendars we use. I also have a, Snoop Dogg, Elf on the Shelf. So I'm not
Oh,
racist in that respect. That yeah, he's still floating around here somewhere. I think he's actually sitting on my mantle. I could take a pic of him if you need
I
proof.
think Elvis is
Yeah,
still
we're
sitting
not
up on ours. We have,
huh?
well, not Elf.
Jake is
We
in
named our elf Elvis. Sorry. And I think he's still
okay.
sitting at our fireplace now that the kids are all older. None of them are at that age. So, yeah, Elvis just sits on my fireplace now as, you know, decoration.
Okay.
No, no,
Oh,
and
come
no.
on. I would be frustrated as all shit trying to pull this one off. It is a 8-pointed star napkin. And all you have to do is learn a simple folding technique. Beginners are welcomed.
You know
Okay?
what I'm going
After
to do?
class,
I'm going to make it a square
after
and put it next to you.
72 hours, you might be able to get it. No,
You're getting a
ain't
traditional
happening,
folded napkin next to the plate with the silverware on top of it. Fuck this shit.
Lord. Okay, go ahead.
Um,
Aw.
that's kind of a cute idea because mittens are so cheap in the dollar stores. That's actually kind of a cute idea.
If your family has more mittens than you can count, round them up and create a playful Christmas tree.
Secondhand store mittens too. Go to your little thrift stores. Grab a bunch. That's actually a really cute idea. I kind of like it. What was that? Sorry.
Okay.
Uh, no, I'm not putting that stuff in with my salt.
Uh, that's stupid.
I could see putting stickers on the outside, but not putting that shit inside. That is disgusting and would probably kill me. Oh.
We're having either lag or you can't hear me. I said, it's okay. Go ahead.
No, it's like it was happening that one time where it starts off where I can barely hear you, and then all of a sudden it jumps to 100. So, like, the first few words are missed, but then the rest of the sentence pops in.
Go ahead.
All right. Candy cane place card holders.
The stupidest idea. That's so random. That is like random as all shit.
I have a whopping handful of family that we would never need a situation like this. Yeah, no.
I mean, come on.
If you're doing like a family reunion at the same time and you got 100 people there, that's different. We're not doing that at our place.
It's their seat. You know what I mean? Everybody knows their place.
Eldest male
You know that?
is at the head of the table. Eldest female is at the other end of the table. And age bounces between, depending on which way your family wants it around the table. Not that complicated. They literally just took wooden cones and painted them.
In anything.
Oh, say that again?
I'm not saying anything.
About the cones here?
Yep. They go with the fringe hickey.
And the chalk. Why would you take chalk paint to an ornament just to decorate it with chalk for it to get erased?
Again, if you take a look at that one that looks like it's or any of the two that are at the top there, they look like they belong on a Christmas sweater. Where do you have the time and the patience to do that? Like
I don't know.
if you have that much time, God bless you, for real. I mean, I just don't know. I know I don't. I mean, I would sit down and I'd get one done, right? And
Yep.
that would be it. I wouldn't be like if you said here, this is the theme this year. We're going to do chalk paint ornaments. I'm going to get one done and the rest is going to be like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like it ain't happening.
Yeah. Chuck it in the fucking bucket.
I don't even think I could do the one that had the dots.
Uh-huh. I ain't got the patience. I'm terrible with this stuff.
And then oh shit, I could just see it now. I mean, I had to do that damn writing exercise for the neurologist and had difficulty. My joy would be like all over the place. Oh Lord, help us.
Yeah, no.
Oh, pray for
I
us,
still write
people.
like
Just pray for us.
I still write chicken scratch. A cursive chicken scratch at that. So
I used to be able to print like a little mini typewriter. Now I barely can get what I need to done. And I go back and look at stuff and go, what was I trying to say? I wrote it, but I can't read it anymore. So, okay.
sounds about right.
Thank you, JJ. Thank you, JJ. We need all we could get.
Oh, yeah, I pinned that up.
Oh, Lord.
I did pin that to the video. More followers, the better. We're doing great on Rumble. YouTube is where YouTube's giving us some grief, but Rumble is doing great. Dr. Crazy Bee
Again,
signature.
folks, and again, people, well, this is Christmas in July. Today is our last live until Tuesday, July 27th, when we return back from vacation. Tomorrow, I have some personal business to attend to in the evening. So Crazy Bee and I are dropping a pre-record on Japanese innovation, and we would like to know your thoughts on any of those items should we bring them to America. So please watch the video. It'll drop at around 6 p.m.
Yep,
tomorrow, and let us know your thoughts.
we'll be doing.
Because if you don't watch it and you don't like and subscribe to it, we won't do pre-records anymore, and we just won't do anything, and you'll just miss us. That's all.
It's their choice.
So, and next week we won't, we're not going to drop any old videos or anything. You can go back and anything that you missed, take a look at. I will tell you that we will be picking back up China, teen takeovers. We're going to do a bunch of isms, meaning socialism, communism, Marxism. We're going to
Dumbassism.
be we're going to be ramping up for the November election, so we're going to start looking at candidates. We still are looking at the H-1Bs. I am still pushing get rid of all preface, all underline, all illegal aliens out of the country.
Mhm.
What else? The SAVE Act has to be passed. If
Yep.
not, we need to primary those candidates, and we will identify them, and we're going to try to take them down.
Well, what's weird
Uh,
is that the one died of a random, what was that, stroke? No, his aneurysm. He had a aortal aneurysm. And then with Mitch McConnell down, with Lindsey Graham, the way he passed away, that's something I would like to talk about when we come back, because there's a lot of people putting stuff out there that's medically just stupid, and I would like to set the record straight when we cover that.
and there's people that I want to see arrested that need to. I'm tired of people not being held accountable for their crimes against this country.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm just tired of it. You know, you and I would be in jail for things, and people are walking around here just with salaries, with retirement packages that you and I would never even are unattainable to us, and it's just enough is enough.
Okay.
Oh
Oh, we
no, we
just got
got raided.
raided.
Thank you very much for
Thank you
joining
and
us on
welcome.
our last live for till we hit vacation. So we thought we would end with Christmas in July as a lighthearted farewell until we return with our hard-hitting news. JJ, thank you. We appreciate you being a mod for us, and we realize you do have other obligations, and we do recognize that you do more than your share of sharing our videos and our content.
Yes.
And we reached out and gave you some love out there up on X. So
Oh, I do.
we do
Every
try to.
time I get on there, I do. Yep. Oh, sorry.
And so HWH will give you a follow back, and we still got to get our numbers up a little bit on Rumble. We've been suppressed by some algorithms and some other things, but we're going to keep plugging along.
Well, Rumble's still
All
pulling in
right.
more views mostly than YouTube right now. So, um, hey ladies, here is what I heard is Laura D Goddess. Okay.
Nice. Nice.
Awesome.
Thank you, Lord. Appreciate it. Okay, let's see what else we're not going to be doing for Christmas.
uh,
Okay.
HWIH is Here's What I Heard. That's the name of the show. Oh, okay. Got it. Took me a minute. I'm slow today. Hi, Laura DeGaddis. She jumped in. Welcome.
Okay, so next up we have the salt dough ornament. Obviously, we have to do this with the children.
We did
with
that. We
both,
covered this last July. We did the how to make them, and that video is still up. So, if they need the recipe for it.
Okay, how many do we have in this particular
Oh, there's a lot. We
forte?
can jump to the next one. We don't have to cover every single one. Like, I think, hold on, 60. We don't have to cover each of them.
Let's finish this up and then let's jump to what I sent you because that's the funny thing from yesterday.
Yes.
Okay, so next up we have what's 56?
Dried citrus garland. A DIY one.
That reminds me of a Charlie Brown tree. I could get down with that.
Yeah. And it is kind of cute. But like you can see they have like the cherries and the different other ones that are dried with a little hook put through them to hang them up. That's kind of cute.
Be destroyed by Jekyll and Hyde, so it's a no. Sorry. I love
actually,
it, but
cats don't like citrus, so they might not go near it.
I've met Jekyll and Hyde, right?
Well, then you put catnip in the other tree, and they'll stay away from this tree.
Met Jekyll and Hyde, right? There's nothing that stops the two of them, so I love it. I wait for the last 3 years now. We haven't been able to put out any of our ornaments. I had to buy plastic balls because we go in and the tree has been laying on its side. Remember?
Yes.
Ain't happening. You go in and the freaking the lights are hanging somewhere. Yeah, that I'm not going to see ornaments coming out of there probably till they're 20.
Oh yeah, I absolutely agree. It's going to be one of those things. You're going to have to keep them safe and sound. And even then, they'll just find a way to get up the tree and get to the ones they want anyways. So,
Exactly. All right, what's 57?
using buttons, which people have done that for decades. Oh yeah, Jekyll. Yeah, cats Jekyll and Hyde. Oh, I see you accidentally misspelled it. They're over there in the chat talking about the kitties.
So the things go with the bedazzle thing on the paper, right? Put them on the ribbon so you could keep the ribbon. If you bedazzle the paper, we're just throwing it away.
Yeah.
And what am I supposed to do? Give me the button package and I'm going to go, well, before I open it, I have to unwrap it and take off all the buttons that you glued onto it because, what am I going to do with and then what am I going to do with the buttons? They have glue on them. They're no good.
Yeah. I would much rather sew them to the ribbon and keep them safe and use them year after year and make it look cool. Yeah.
As a bookmark or, if it's something that's special, like if it's something the kids are going to do, I'm going to keep it for a while and then it's going to go in their box that, I keep a box for them of everything that, artwork, stuff like that they've made. So,
Yeah.
think about when you're doing these crafts, what purpose and what message you want to convey. And think about the reuse, that we've talked about, that you could do, just not take it and toss it. So,
Well,
All
and like
right,
I like the
58.
idea of
Go
the
ahead.
paper, like because it's cheaper to buy plain paper, and then get my daughter to paint some little trees and scenery on it for once it's wrapped, and then have my daughter paint this stuff on. It'd be worth it to make it a little bit more creative. And again, so what if they throw it away? It's just paper. But you decorated it for cheaper. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
would keep it. It would have meaning to me. And I would hate to
tear it
again,
up.
remember, yeah, we just talked about that. What do you do when you have somebody that has taken a significant amount of time to decorate a piece of paper to use as wrapping or as a card, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do I do with that when I unwrap it?
I
I
tend to
yes,
just
I could
pitch it.
recycle whatever, but I really hate to throw it away because they spent so much time on it.
Yeah, but again,
I
it's
care
wrapping paper. They expect it to go. They're not expecting you
no
to save it because one day after they're long passed away, they're recognized as the next Van Gogh, and now it's worth a fuck ton of money.
exactly. So I have gift anxiety, gift wrapping paper anxiety, I guess. I don't know.
Oh no, no, something like this. I mean, just adorable, cute little stuff. I could see reusing the ribbon, like I said, but the paper, if I want to go cheap, instead of just having a plain green one or plain blue one over here, I'd have someone paint or draw with some, the little markers, permanent marker type things, do some sketches on it just to spruce it up a little and make it adorable. That way you look like you're less of a cheapskate and it looks like it's worth more money.
Is that Laura makes buttons and is a recycle artist and a damn good singer. Oh,
Uh
that's
huh.
cool. I'd like to see some of the buttons.
Yep.
Okay.
And then repurpose the homemade from the heart wrapping paper. That's true. You could repurpose it for the next year, as long as the cats don't eat it between that. You know.
Be hidden away. So, all
Yeah.
right. Number 50,
Um.
holiday card.
Yeah.
All
Just
seen it.
taking.
This
Oh, sorry.
going to say this one leaves a little bit to be desired for me, but whatever.
I mean,
I
if
don't know
you're,
what it
let's
is.
say you don't have a tree that year, you're broke, your house burned down, and you got to make do. This would work.
As long as people, the one thing about this is the holiday cards have really been reduced to giving. The cards aren't expensive, it's the postage that is
I know when the
outrageous.
postage costs more than the
Uh-huh.
freaking card.
Card does.
Holy cow. But
That would be
then creating your own cards is actually cheaper.
be a really nice idea. Maybe we could put that forward to Trump and say, hey, for Christmas time, if you mail a card, it only costs, you get a reduction of, wouldn't it be nice if it was a 25 cent for Christmas
It would be.
postage?
Because, like, and again, we're paying extra to the post office. And look what happened with my glasses. They ended up in North Carolina. They went from Ohio to North Carolina, then back to Kentucky. I am literally a 5 hour drive from Ohio, and these assholes couldn't get it to me. They sent it to freaking North Carolina, New York, and then yeah, screw the postal service. Their logistics suck. Sorry.
My mail drives past me 35 miles and turns around and comes back 35 miles. Make it make sense. It doesn't. To get to my home.
But we're
So,
paying what, 50 something cents almost now for a stamp?
number 59.
All right. Uh, no. Just no. I can't.
I don't know what to say about this. This is a clothespin gift topper. These cuties make the perfect finishing touch for any gift. Just use hot glue to attach a mini deer and a bottle brush tree to a clothespin. After the
Okay.
gift is open, you can use it as an ornament for the tree. You got to do something with the clothespin. You got
Put
to
it on
spray
someone's
paint.
nose. I always look at things and I figure out how I could use them as torture devices. I'm sorry.
I'm getting a vibe. Yeah. Okay, and I think this is our last one. This is
You can
number
tell I don't like
60.
family. You can, other than
Huh?
my kids and my ex-husband, I tolerate. And the kids, but yeah. Um,
You a Christmas light napkin ring. Although I'd want a little more string around the napkin or
yeah.
ribbon or something blacking.
Mm-hmm.
So rather than toss your old Christmas bulbs away, repurpose them into festive napkin rings. And they're using the larger Christmas bulbs,
The
but
outdoor ones.
yes, I would think you could even use the little ones and just put them together, string them like I could see 3 or 4 of them put together. But again, I would want to use a different, either wrap that string around the napkin more times or use something
Hmm.
thicker.
Here's what you
I
do.
could be done.
No, cut down like a paper towel roll or a toilet paper roll, glue the string to that, and then just slide the napkin through the ring, and then have the light bulb thingy hanging. You make the toilet paper thing thinner. It doesn't have to be really thick, but then that way you have
Right.
a couple loops, and it's not going to tangle and roll on top of itself when you're pulling it on and off of the napkin.
Exactly.
I could see using something like plastic or cardboard. Plastic would probably be better if you can find like a plastic tube. Um, I don't know. I'm trying to think. There's
Tubes to like aluminum foil or plastic wrap.
something a
They're
little bit
more heavy duty.
thicker. Yeah, exactly.
That would be cool.
I could see doing something like that. And plus, then it's reusable every year and it's not necessarily going to get tangled and lost as much. Just be careful with when you put it away. Or you put that Mod Podge on it to harden it up. Um, once you, before you put on the string, glue the string in, and then it's perfect for sliding on and off. Okay. Um, you wanted this one brought over.
So
Um,
now this is the one yesterday that I had to laugh. So I asked one of the Google AI to provide 12 projects using videos or written instructions for Christmas crafts utilizing easy to intermediate skills for men. Now, this was specifically for the men in our audience. And I
mhm.
have to tell you, I have never cracked up so freaking much in my life. Because other than one male who I'm questioning, if you get in quotes, that's all I'm saying,
Uh-huh.
the rest female content creators of a certain age group who I just cracked the frick up.
Um,
I'm telling you that I don't even know what to say.
mhm.
The disappointment that I experienced from my AI was just tremendous.
And then you
So
even
with
had to
that
go
being
back and say, please use male content creators for tutorials. It sends this all over again. And more women.
I'm like, okay, Google AI desired. So guys, I tried. I was just frustrated with it and I didn't want to go to another AI source and just thought that this was hysterically funny. I don't know why it was amusing, but I tried, guys. I mean, I fully expected to have real, like, get the hammer and get the table saw out and, you know, Just
It gives
stuff that
all
I'd
these
be
great ideas here, but when you get to the
yes.
video, not one of them is what that was. DIY leather ornaments projects, but they're like, that's it.
Stupid.
Dollar Tree Christmas DIY. 5-minute crafts
And
that don't look cheap.
you know, I was fully expecting to be able to go, hey Eric, I want, for example, at our old house, he designed these Christmas trees that he painted green. They had lights and garland on them, and they had eye hooks on the top. They fit the window frames perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
All you had to do was pick up the whole piece, which was on the heavy side because it was made, with plywood and wood and whatever,
So it was
and
durable.
pick it up, and hook it onto the eye hooks that were screwed into the frame. Everything fit perfectly. You plugged it in, and poof, every year it was perfect. That is what I anticipated the quality of the query would have returned.
Good luck.
Get your table saw out, guys. Get you know, the presses out. Get the whatever, anything. But that is not what I got, and I just am like floored. And so let's go through maybe some of the ideas that they have here. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't open every single thing up, so I'm just going to be as surprised as you are when we go to look at these. And JJ, thank you for providing Laura's information. She is at Laura D. Goddess at HWIH. She does a What Her Build Art stream on Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She builds the art live and dual streams music from another channel. So if everybody gets a chance, we're going to go out and give her a follow and a like. And when we reach our number that we're looking for, we will be more than happy to give her a raid as well. And
Yes.
again, we appreciate all of everybody that is supporting us. Please don't forget to like, follow, comment, share, subscribe, set your notifications. And what time are we running on? Almost 8 o'clock. We got about 8 minutes to go. So
Yep.
let's whip
Do we want
through
to
a
jump
couple of
to a?
these.
Yeah, and then I was going to say, if anything, all the other links that we have not gotten to will be in the description, and you could just go through them. There was a lot this year that we found.
What's funny is, why don't we just put this in the description, or we could save this for November if you want.
No, I want to go through
No, go
this
ahead. No,
because the
no.
other stuff
No.
could just be gone through on its own.
Yeah, the recipes.
Yeah, but those are so simple. They're self-explanatory. They come from all recipes. I mean, if you fuck those up using all recipes, you're worse of a cook than me.
Okay. Why
I'm
don't
just
I?
gonna let them know they're there so they can go look for what we haven't been able to get to. And there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, they're relatively simple. Well, there's a couple complicated ones that I ain't gonna do, but they can do.
Wait, go ahead.
Okay, so
Yeah,
this first one.
have no clue, so have at it, people. And by the way, I would like to make the following announcement. I have been up this entire time, so we've had no issues like we did yesterday. Just saying.
Hey, yesterday was a little bit unexpected.
Yes, just saying. If you
Oh,
know, you know. Okay, go ahead, Crazy Bee. Oh, wow, this looks like a man to me, doesn't it?
maybe.
Go ahead.
No, not likely.
Kick off the holiday season with some of my favorite past Christmas DIYs from last year for your inspiration.
Can't
So,
hear her.
if you want to know how to make
I
them,
have.
stick
Is
around.
it
I'll show
coming
you how.
through?
Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Right, Maxwell?
It's possible that
Okay,
people
for this
do
first one, I'm
hear
going to take one of the
except
wire
me
baskets.
because, you know.
Oh, you know what it could be is because I'm watching it through Google and not actual YouTube. No, it
Okay.
did pull up the full YouTube over here. It did a
See
split
it.
screen. You should be able to hear it. Oh, that's so weird. Anybody else hear from the video or no? Um,
And I can read it as we go, but
yeah. I just want to see if anybody else is having a hard time hearing it. I'll hit play for now, and if there's a problem,
Baskets from Dollar
sorry.
Tree, and I'm just going to start curling it up. Now, we're making a little hat for this. This is going to be like a top hat. We're going to decorate it up, but just keep pushing it around
I
there,
couldn't
push
be
it in and
bothered
pull
with
it up at the
this.
same time, and this will curl up real easily. And I told my husband I was going to do this, and he said, "There's no way. You'll
I mean,
probably have to
like,
cut it, but you
can
don't.
you
You
see
just
our guys doing this? Nope.
No,
Nada.
but I would. I absolutely would do something like this and then put some felt or something around it and turn it into a hat. I could see me doing it, not the guys. No.
Is that what it's supposed to be, is a hat?
Yeah, she's turning it into a hat for a snowman. It literally says snowman hat from a wire basket. That's literally what this is when I click the link.
Jay, do you hear the video coming through?
It said, I
I'd
think
hit play.
Mike's low.
just roll it right up, and it rolls right up. And just going to make a little cuff on it. So I'm just going to spray paint it with some Rust-Oleum satin black
See,
paint. And just kind of do a little bit sweeping.
I can't be bothered doing all that. My time is more valuable.
Again, this is stuff she's probably turning around and selling. She ain't just keeping this for around the house. And this is a lot more advanced than what a kid or a teenager would do.
JJ says he hears the video, so it's got to be something on my end as usual. Okay. I just when in my head, I tally up what the cost of the basket is, plus spray paint isn't cheap, plus the other pieces aren't cheap to complete it, plus my time. That is what I always look at when I'm doing crafts, is
So you
how
plan
much
on
time.
selling all your crafts?
I mean, I wouldn't even do it for myself because of my time, unless it was
Oh,
something
Lord.
extremely, like it really floated my boat and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have that piece. I'm usually like, nah, ain't happening.
I
Nope.
spent an entire year crocheting a full-size blanket. I guess, I'm capable of not giving a shit about what my time's worth. And, and again, the benefit at the end, I will do little things like this because for me, it's fun. I enjoy doing this stuff. And I really couldn't care if it ends up being a waste of time and it looks like crap. That's where I'm a little bit different. I would do it just because it's fun.
I've crocheted, I've sewed, I've done all of that stuff, but those
For fun or
pieces have
necessity?
fun. I've done that. I've painted, I've done things like that. I've done those art, you go and have a couple glasses of wine and come back with an art piece or whatever. I've done that and they've become family mementos and throughout the years. But other stuff, like I take a look at this and I'm like, nah, this project here, nope, that's not happening.
See, I
Just
would
it's
probably
not.
do this. And then I'd have,
Yeah.
I could see getting a few different type of wire baskets and just making a whole snowman out of the wired baskets and then putting some fairy lights inside it and popping it on the front porch for the holiday.
Have at it, dear.
I'm,
Take a picture and send it to me.
When I
And
get
I'll
the
be
money to
like,
get the
oh,
wire baskets, I
yeah.
absolutely would do this.
I'll be like, oh, Crazy Bee, that's so awesome. Make me one.
And I would send it to you too.
All right. What's next?
Sweeping motions. You don't want to get it overly saturated where it drips.
Tell me something.
Just go
Go to the next link.
Is that the same person spray painting and she just moved over, or is that a second person?
No, that's her just moved into a different direction.
Didn't see her shirt, so I'm just saying. Okay, go ahead.
Just go ahead and kind of lightly spray it,
That
and
was
then make
just an
sure that you
edit,
get the
that's
inside
all.
of it sprayed as well. Okay, now that that's dry, it's time to decorate it. And I'm just going to take some ribbon, and this is a wired ribbon. I'm just going to go all the way around, and I'm just going to glue it off in the
Again,
back.
remember, I
And then I'm going to
asked
come
for a
back.
craft for men, and our guys are going to do this. Okay.
No, I don't see them doing this. No. But then again, I don't see a lot of men in the arts and crafts world to begin with. I mean, they're out there. It's just they're very outnumbered by women.
Keyword says woodworking and home decor crafts.
Where's that?
That's over on the left where it's displayed up at the top there. It says woodworking and home decor crafts.
Yeah, that's the one I clicked, and that's what this led to.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fudge?
It has nothing to do with what you asked. Yeah.
That
This is why
That
I don't
AI
trust AI.
exactly proof that AI don't have its shit together, and you got to check your sources. But I find it hysterically funny. You know
But
what I
this is for
mean?
men.
Look what you have forward to, guys. That's all I can say. In the senior home. Oh, Lord help us. Okay, can you run that down a little bit, Crazy Bee, to the end, and let's see the final product so we can get through a couple more of these?
Okay.
Is around there as well. And I'm kind of switching back and
she's
forth
using a
from side to
tool.
side because I want to make sure that I do get them
there we
even.
go.
It's a bandsaw.
Oh, but I'm just saying, it must have the other crafts are in here.
And
So
then this is how mine
is
ended
this
up
the
looking.
snowman?
Yeah.
Is this the whole snowman video? Okay.
Oh, no, the snowman video is... Hold on.
So there's a
No.
bunch of videos within this one?
Yes, there's a bunch of... 12 of them in particular.
Okay.
So...
Like I said, I didn't watch it, so...
The snowman hat was just the hat. And then it went into other things like woodwork and all that. So, I mean, this is an hour long. So, if anyone... I'll drop the link that you sent me into the description. So, if people want it, they can go ahead and watch all the videos too and decide. And we can still keep scrolling through it.
Go ahead.
Oh, and I gotta drop it in here. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Is that the one that you sent over? Oh, yep, it is. Okay. Alrighty. Let me save that. It has now been added to the description of the video. And for those on TikTok, or not TikTok, Twitch, I'll get it to you after the video. So, next one, or
what time we push in here?
oh, it's already 4 after.
Okay, so why don't we just put everything in the description then for them? They'll see what we asked for. And again, as a reminder, we thank you for joining Rick's Sisters. Yesterday and today was our Christmas in July special. We had to end yesterday's show early due to technical difficulties with me personally, and I appreciate Crazy Bee's help in making sure that I was okay. So luckily we have a game plan that really worked. Right, Crazy Bee? You know what I mean?
Yes.
If you wouldn't have had, if we wouldn't have made pre-planned this out, who knows what the outcome would have been. So that was a positive note. So I apologize for scaring her and anybody else in the audience, but stuff happens, and luckily she was there and was able to get a hold of my husband. So we will be dropping that video pre-record tomorrow on innovation with Japan, and can we do anything here in the US to facilitate any of the things that they do there. We thought they had some good ideas. Some things we think we do here, but not to the scale that they do. Would we be able to do those? And by the way, Crazy Bee, was today the day that they were to have answered the question of where the ghost was?
No, that's not.
When,
I think
when,
we gave till the 17th. Still got 2 more
oh,
days.
okay. So if you didn't participate or if you didn't know about it, there was an episode where a ghost appeared, or what we believed a voice appeared during one of our videos. If you can find and identify the episode and roughly the minute
The timestamp.
marker, timestamp, identify that and put your answer up in the Discord or in the comment. I believe we're doing the first person that gets that correct, or no, I think we're going to do a drawing because we may have more than one person get
Well,
it.
so far, no one's
Well,
even responded with it. No one's said
okay.
anything. So it might just be a, hey,
Well,
nobody wanted to bother to go look.
so if you haven't done that already, and we do get more than one person, we will have a drawing.
Yeah.
And a $10 gift card to Amazon is up for grabs. So you could
Oh,
go
I
ahead,
was just
Crazy
going to
Bee.
say that it is in the pre-records.
Okay.
Hey, Brent.
And you missed Christmas. You'll have to wait till New Year's. Good to see you.
It's great to see you.
And so it's in one of the pre-records, so you can go check that out and put it in the comments wherever what platform you're on. Preferably, though, we'd like to see you join the Discord if you haven't done so already. The bot has come by in the chat. So you know what? I will go back later and I will drop it in YouTube and Rumble just to make sure that you have it. What else? So we are off next week for our vacation, which is much needed. And I'm going to try my damnedest not to do anything. Yeah, right, says Crazy Bee, but we shall see.
Me? Yeah, it kind of plays into what Brent says, hope all is well, or as well as possible. Dude, you need to listen to the beginning of the video.
We'll see what happens. And yeah, we'll see. And we'll return then on Tuesday, the 27th at 6 p.m. and expect us to return to our regular scheduling program.
Yeah. And
for the rest of the summer.
Update. Yeah. I gotta put the link out on the Discord and the different platforms. I did get Facebook working. Well, it's a different email. I'll have to change that later down just so we can get it started. I got it going. I'm gonna change the email later, but we do now have officially a Facebook page again.
Awesome. That's awesome news.
So
Yep.
I will drop the link to that over everywhere I can find it on the different various platforms: Discord, X, Truth, Blue Sky, wherever the hell else we are. And it is updated in our link tree now, so you can use it in the link tree and all that other fun stuff.
Graham.
So
yep. So that sounds like a plan, and we will miss everybody. If you miss us, go make comments to us in the Discord. We'll answer you there.
Yes.
Other than that, everybody have a good evening, and we will see you on July 27th.
I'm going to tell y'all the same thing I always say. Stay safe, stay sane, stay sober, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Good night.